Drove 20 minutes to be here this morning. This is my third team meeting of the day, but I want to tell you guys, this is one that I've personally been looking forward to all weekend. Thank you. And really because, you know, with some of the other teams, you know, there's folks that, you know, they don't see the vision as much as you guys just naturally see the vision. You know, they need somebody else to lift them up and say something amazing. But you guys are self-motivated people. So.
Ella dice que nos escogió a nosotros y está bien contenta de trabajar con nosotros porque nuestro equipo tiene ya la visión, que no hay que estarnos levantándonos ni nada, ya nosotros tenemos la visión.
It's your culture, I love it. You know, the other thing is, the reason I'm here today is because, you know, we're just here to celebrate what you guys have already done. We're here to celebrate you guys doubling your volume in 1 month. I just want
to
Can you guys do that again this month?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Can you guys do it again this month?
Yeah.
I believe that. That sounded a little more convicted. The other thing that I wanted to say is that I don't get a chance to, you know, get in a room full of people that have, you know, not just a love for Visalis, but more of a responsibility to share this message.
Que también no tan solo le gusta estar rodeada de gente que ama a la compañía, sino que siente la responsabilidad de llevar el mensaje de la compañía.
You are the future leaders of the Latino community around the world, here and in Europe.
Del mercado latino en el globo entero, global.
And so many people are going to find out about the challenge because of every single one of you guys, because of your belief in this company's mission, your belief in your amazing leadership. By the way, you guys are very blessed to have the leadership that you do. So,
yeah. Está bien contenta por el liderazgo y la visión de los líderes y que por eso muchas personas se van a salvar su vida gracias a que todos nosotros vamos a estar compartiendo la visión con mucha más gente.
So, you know, you guys created in a very short amount of time, not just the hottest burning fuego, but the highest burning fuego in this entire company. So I definitely want to give yourself
el más caliente, el más bombeo, pero el más alto, el despunte fue, pero bien alto. So hay que celebrar por eso.
And Nick and I, if you didn't know this about us, we're like a moth to the flame. When we see a big giant burning fire, we can't help it. Float over to it. So the reason I drove down here today and to stand right here in front of you is to tell you that we are about to pour some serious gasoline on the fire that you guys have.
There's a slang for that. So there's echarle leña al fuego.
Echarle leña al fuego.
Yeah. Or put it to the fire.
Okay, ayúdame, Jessica. So the thing that I'm here to tell you is that because of what you guys have done, myself, Nick, we are going to be personally calling into your challenge parties just for the people that are here. You want to know why? It's not that I don't love the other people, but they heard about this event at the same time you guys did. They made some crazy excuse of why they couldn't get here, or they let something stand in their way, and you guys didn't. So because you made the sacrifice and you believe enough in your leadership in this company's mission and us to show up here to do whatever you guys had to do. I know you guys have kids, you have jobs, you have other responsibilities. We don't live in this bubble where we think everybody only thinks about Visalis all the time. So.
Ella quiere reconocer este equipo porque los que estamos aquí van a recibir ese privilegio muy especial. Ella quiere trabajar con esos Challenge Party y cerrarlos personalmente con ustedes, ¿ok? ¿Por qué? Porque todos teníamos algo que hacer, todos teníamos responsabilidades, todos teníamos otras obligaciones económicas, pero nosotros estamos aquí. Ellos no están pensando que los que están aquí es porque solamente piensan en Baisalus todo el tiempo. Sabemos que tienen responsabilidades, pero eligieron estar aquí. So, por esa elección te queremos recompensar con el tiempo de nuestra embajadora global.
Wow. So, what does that mean? When you guys have challenge parties with 5 guests or more, Jessica, Lauren, and Tanis are going to get your parties into my calendar, into Nick's calendar. Any parties you guys have with 5 guests or more. And we're going to personally call in and close those out. Now, you may want to translate that and then I'll...
Cada challenge party que tengan de 5 personas o más, vamos a estar coordinándolos para que ella esté en el cierre de ese challenge party, ¿ok?
Wow. Now,
Nadie lo tiene.
Yeah. So the interesting thing about this is I'm not going to say anything different, you know, than Jessica or Lauren or Tanis or you know, your amazing leaders. I'm not going to say anything different than they've already said to call in. But it's going to help because I'm the girl and Nick's the guy on the DVD.
No es que ellos van a decir algo diferente, pero te va a ayudar a corroborar que ellos son los que están hablando por parte de la compañía y que tú tienes acceso a su celular, ¿ok? Eso nos va a ayudar, no es que ella va a decir algo diferente.
And the other part about that, even though I'm not on the DVD because it's the Spanish speaking DVD, I want you guys to be able to use this story. So it's up to you to create the story, which is a true story, which is I am personally working with the top money earners of this company, top 15 in the world in this style of marketing. In fact, Nick, or in fact, Ashley, are going to call in right now to talk to you guys because they made a decision to work directly with us because of what our team is doing and because of how many lives we've changed.
Y eso es parte de lo que vas a añadir como un parte de nuestro privilegio como equipo. Podemos decir al final del Challenge Party, esto es lo que la compañía provee, pero yo estoy trabajando personalmente con los top earners de toda la industria, no es tan solo de esta compañía, de toda la industria, los que están a cargo de dirigir esto. Lo voy a llamar para que tú veas cómo es que nuestra influencia ha llegado, porque mi equipo ha sido dirigido, y se acuerdan ahorita que el post que escribimos, eso es el poder de la declaración. Yo no sabía que ella iba a decir eso. Like 10 minutes before, we were talking about how to attract prospects.
Wow.
And I told them what to write in the status of Facebook, and I said exactly what you just said. I am personally working with.
Nice.
And, so their status on Facebook say that already.
Very good.
The power of declaration, it works.
Wow, nice. So I can guarantee you guys that just because of who we are, even though we're saying the same thing, we're going to be able to get you guys what we call a higher closing ratio. So there's going to be more people, even more than right now, which is crazy because you guys are doing more than most of the company. This small room is doing more than most of the company. You guys realize? Doubling your volume. So we're going to pour some gasoline on it. You guys are going to get a higher closing ratio because they're going to hear our voice calling into your homes. And we are going to just literally bust the ceiling off of this team. And every single rank that you guys in this room want to hit, if you make the decision, you already made it yesterday, but recommit today. Because today we're not in the big event with all the lights and all the people and all the stories. Now it's just up to you. You can't look to external factors to motivate you. You can't look to the next story to motivate you. Now it's up to you. You've got to make the decision leaving here that nothing is going to stop you. How many of you guys are with me that you're not going to let anything stop you? Okay.
Gente, nada te puede detener. Ya se acabaron las luces, ya se acabó el escenario, ya te escuchaste todas las historias que ibas a escuchar. Ahora está en ti, lo que hay en tu corazón, pero también lo que hay en tu mente. Tú te lo tienes que creer, que nada nada te va a detener. Todos los obstáculos van a venir, todos los obstáculos del mundo. Pero tú tienes que empezar por aquí. Nada te va a detener.
No fear.
No fear. I love it. No fear. So, the very last thing I'll say before I have to get out of here is, you know, I've met a lot of people, a whole lot of people, and I can't wait to get to know you and all of your team here better, you know, through working more closely with you guys. But I've had the pleasure of working with thousands and thousands of people. In fact, we have a team of 50,000 people, if that gives you an idea. But when I came across this young lady, and you know, I started to hear about the things that she was doing. You know, I even told you know, my friend Carlos, who's in Ryan's security team, who drove me over here. I said, I'm so excited about this meeting this morning. You have no idea. I'm going to meet with a team who's doubling in volume every month, whose leader was pregnant when she hit ambassador. She's got a bunch of other kids, and she doesn't use anything as an excuse. She is going to be, no doubt about it, a 5-star ambassador in our company very soon. And on top of that, you mix that with the experience that she has, and the experience of Tanis and Lauren, having, you know, been the Nick and Ashley of other companies. You guys have to understand, these two were us of another company. And then they came on board, started from zero, and did it all over again in a shorter amount of time than they did the first time. If these two can personally open up Canada, I know for a fact that these two can help you guys open up the Latino community, not just in Puerto Rico, but all across Europe and the rest of the world as we open it up.
Enfaticemos y acordarnos que Tanis y Ángel trabajaron en una misma compañía y ellos eran la cara de lo que son ahora mismo Nick y ella, y cuando se movieron a Visaluz, por eso han tenido los resultados que han tenido, más resultados y en menos tiempo. So, la misma historia. What you don't know is that Hiram and I were you and Nick for a beach party.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So we have 4.
Wow, 4.
Yeah.
You guys have 4. 3 couples.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
3 couples, 6 leaders who are the top leaders in the industry right now. Are you guys excited about that? But before I leave, I want to bring up Lauren and Tanis because, you know, it is just my honor that I finally get to dig in and work with these two. We've been working together a lot, you know, over the years here and there. But they know that when I make the decision to go all in on a team, I am all in. So I want you guys to know I am all in, not just because of Hiram and Jessica, but because these two kept talking to me. They kept saying, Ashley, you've got to find out what's going on over here. Ashley, look at what this team is doing. And telling us the stories about you guys and telling us how quick you guys are doubling your volume. And Jason O'Toole as well. I keep hearing from all three of them in my ear all the time. And that is the only reason that I'm here. Is because they brag about you guys all the time. Much love to Lauren and Tanis. I love you guys.
I know you have to go, Ashley, but thank you so much.
Yes, you're very welcome.
Give it up for Ashley.
I look forward to working with you. Bye, guys.
We appreciate
I tell you, the energy that I get from you guys is unbelievable every time. I just feel the energy.
Accept the chance to go to Puerto Rico.
By the way, you don't have to twist my arm to go to Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico. Mi amiga la mejor todo el mundo es una puertorriqueña.
Oh, that's so awesome. We actually don't have a lot of time. We have to get to the airport, but you know what Ashley said, I mean, so grateful for this company, grateful for the leadership, grateful for Ashley and Nick. grateful for all of you, for all of the people that have made the commitment to make a difference in other people's lives. Most people understand me?
Yes.
Okay. Angel always tells me that I have a good Spanish English because I can talk slowly. But really what we need to do from this event, we all know what we need to do. Everybody's registered for Vitality.
Yes.